And now we're recording again for the podcast. Okay, sorry, my camera is like, will crash. Yes, come this Saturday to build with Claude in one day. Everything you need to know to learn vibe coding, to build a monetizable app in one day, to cut your subscriptions, to build your dream app so that you're not paying thousands of dollars. So that means you're going to save... Jesus, you're going to save $7,200, Seema, like just back in your pocket by taking that one advice of just switching to Claude and letting go your software development team that has gotten you here. We thank them for all their service, but the industry moves. Most likely they're using Claude. I would be so like if you're hiring a freelance, like you're a software company and they're not using Claude, I would be mad. Like I would be like, why aren't you guys using Claude to build my app? Like I would be insulted. Like I'm paying you guys $600. You guys can't even get $100 Claude subscription to vibe code all this. Like what is this? Gone. Imagine that's like all freelancers that vibe code apps gone. Like clients in 60 days are like less and less. That's how fast things move. Things move so fast that literally, like vibe coding as a freelancing was a job, and now I mean even there's like web developers that still think WordPress is still relevant. So now it's changing it up. It's very interesting, but it's moving fast. People are here. You guys are on the Claude train. You're vibe coding. Let's just do a pulse check. Put a Claude in the chat. What's your daily driver? Is it Claude? Is it chat? Is it Manus? Is it Perplexity? What is your daily driver? We have 80 people on the call, so this is a really good market test for me to survey to see. Like last time the trends were Claude, Gemini, and Perplexity were like the top three. OpenClaw coming in hot with the AI agents. OpenClaw has 8 million searches every single month for OpenClaw. Let that sit in. 8 million searches every single month for OpenClaw. That's more than ChatGPT, I think, is 2. It's more than ChatGPT, Claude, GenSpark, and Gemini all combined. Seema uses chat. You paying $200 a month for ChatGPT for a pen pal? Oh my gosh, Seema. Like instantly cancel that now. Wait, you're paying $200 a month for the unlimited plan for Claude for ChatGPT plus another $600 for freelancers to build your app for you. Seema, you were meant to come to this podcast to hear this message. You're gonna save so much money instantly, and $300 for a subscription. Oh, that's not bad. That's okay. We can live with that. Winston, Sea Dance 2 is alive, and Sora 2 is dead. Ding dong, Sora's dead. It had a chance. It didn't work. Ding dong, Sora's policies were useless. Like I was so frustrated. Let's just start bashing Sora right now. Like so frustrated to put Sora as an automation inside Cam to automate content. The policy errors, atrocious, like utterly useless. And I was like, man, I can't use you. Like as cheap as you are, like useless. Hey boss, can you prefer Claude Codex to Lovable and make a AI SaaS? Not with Lovable, but you can do it with Claude Code. So little big man, you definitely want to use Claude. It wasn't good to begin with. What's better for building a game? Actually, anti-gravity depends on what kind of game. Anti-gravity does like really dope visuals, like 3D graphics and stuff like that. Like anti-gravity is pretty clutch at that. But still, like depends on what kind of. Like I just built. Treasure Hunter. Wait. I just built an Oregon Trail meets business. Alex Hormozy business coaching app. Hold on. Treasure Hunter game. I want to see this. Hold on. Because that sounds so familiar. Oh, this is old school. Ooh. I feel like that is going to be a Sora or a Vio or yeah, that's a Gemini. Gemini does like these graphics of like 3D worlds and stuff like that. I don't know about Remotion. Remotion is like so. I'd rather do a nano banana image and then animate it with like a cling than like a remotion. If you look at it, I've seen some people. Let's be honest. I've seen some remotion animations and graphics. I don't think they don't fit. Like they just don't fit anywhere online. I don't know if they're not for like B-roll. They don't look good for short form content. It's very interesting. I've literally not heard of any of these apps. I just been under a rock. Well, Seema, follow. We hang out every single day. The algorithm brought you here so that you can stay up to date with AI. I have a podcast. I have a community. All we do is share the good gospel of AI. We spread the good word of AI to empower entrepreneurs, freelancers, coaches, consultants to save money, to put more money in your pocket. I don't want you to like cancel ChatGPT, cancel NAN, cancel any freelancing agencies. Do you provide one-on-one tutoring and mentorship? Yes, I would love to mentor you. Actually, right below you, Dr. T is actually one of my students that I'm mentoring. I mean, to mentor would be an understatement. My goal is to turn you into an AI Jedi warrior. Is basically my goal. Like I have like CrossFit boot camp for like people that want like serious AI training. Like it's like CrossFit. I will put you through the ringers and I will upskill you so hard that when you touch a computer, just pressing a key, you'll get more work done than a person spending 2 weeks. And it's like Sith Lord here. I know it's like where do I have it? Oh, I have it over. Wow, the force is strong with this one. But do they still dabble with ChatGPT? We use Claude code around here. Banish your ChatGPT. Banish your Gemini. I need like lightning sound effects. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm about to like ruin it so hard. I'm about to ruin it so hard for you guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm about to like ruin it so hard. You guys thought that was funny. The force is strong with this one. We must put him through the Jedi Warriors. Yes. ChatGPT is foolish. Only fools use ChatGPT. Not us here. We are all Claude code. Is this terrifying enough for you? Damno Santo l'Espiritu de Satara. Bless thee. You're like, oh snap, this guy goes hard. Welcome to the Jedi Warriors, where we train you with the dark Jedi tricks so that you go out there and you just murder ChatGPT users. You're like, ChatGPT? Ha! If you could dodge ChatGPT, you cannot dodge a wrench. We endorse water around here too. I felt like Captain Jack Sparrow, like, har matey, har. Pirate's life for me. Interesting, treasure hunter, dope. So that was a long way to say, yes, I do one-on-one coaching. If I just have like this going on, like it's like, why does he have like this whole little like yeah, I'm gonna have like props and stuff if we keep this going on. I'm gonna have a whole rack of just funny props. That's the whole game. But man, no more CLI or IDE or API or MCP agent, it's all about the CLI. MCP is dying. It's all about CLI. CLI is one of the connections that you could connect your AI tool. Try to find you from my main. Oh, I'm a little hard to, I may be a little, unless, unless you said something bad in a previous live stream. Sorry, it's hot. And I blocked you because I've been known to block. Oh, I haven't seen one bot yet. We're actually doing pretty good. No bots yet. Like, give it whenever I start. I haven't given away anything like good yet, and that's usually when they start popping up. They're like, he's giving away charity. He's giving away goodness. How dare he? Speaking of, why can't I get power to push it to the limit? Dun, 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 dun. Trevor Claude, I know. Here I am. Semitones, nice. But that's the game. Okay, now we got that. So we have the death of Sora 2. It is gone. No more. It's not like anyone used it or anyone misses it. Let's be honest. Like, ChatGPT is just dying. It's just a sinking ship. Is it really easy if you are not tech savvy? Yes. Live, love, laugh, IRU. It is that easy. It is. We take beginners who have no coding experience and they're making $225 in the weekend, proving that they can vibe code an app in one day. You got the little roller bear. Like, it's like Sam keeps screwing it up for scale. Yep. So explain MD file. MD files are just text files formatted in Markdown as a format. That's equivalent to having asterisks for bold, hashtags for H1, H2, H3. So it's a very light text file that allows a computer to organize information, which basically all of is Notion and Obsidian. They're all MD files. So basically you can keep everything in a file, an MD file structure, especially when you're building agents and you're starting to build crazy like automations. Like all of this, you are just storing it in MD files pretty much, which is like, that's like the whole thing. And then we using Warp IDE, WARP IDE, not VS Code. I almost got Raymond switching over to to Warp. That's gonna make him so dangerous. And then Raymond, we're gonna have 2 people teach stuff in the workshop. They're almost, I gotta get them to pick a day yet. Raymond's gonna come and teach how to build AI agents. He calls them AI workers. Actually, that's Raymond right now. He's like, I'm trying it right now. That's Raymond. He's gonna be teaching AI orchestration in the community. To Dr. T, where Dr. T and I want Raymond's orchestration governance layer because we're using superpowers. Raymond has a superpowers plus, and then he's building AI like to show. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Jonathan. Warp.dev replaces VS Code as an IDE. It's technically not an IDE. It's technically a terminal, multiple terminal manager. It just manages multiple terminals functionally. Is free. But it is so nice because then you get Claude and then get warp.dev, and then once you open your projects and folders in it, it's dope. You could label. I can show you guys because I have some projects cooking right now. I have some things cooking. I gotta give you guys an update on Cam. Oh my gosh, Mr. Peptides, what's up? So for Jonathan and everyone, this is Warp, WARP IDE. Basically, hold on. There we go. So this is warp.dev. It's completely free, but here's the thing. Notice tab. You can have one window with each tab running. Hold on, let me show you folders. So this is how you see folders. You click on the toggle, and then you have your file structure right here. I'm just giving Jonathan a 101 right here live in front of everyone. So this is your folder that you're just working on, just normal like VS Code. But now if you notice, I now have different tabs with different folders with different project files. And then once you're in one, I'll use this one. Ooh. Uh-oh. My agent logged out, so I have to finish this one. So I'll just do this one. I have to log out anyways. It's not going to break anything. Control C. Cool. So it's terminal. Functionally, it's just terminal. That's all Warp is. Now with terminal, here's God powers. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Snippet. That is a text snippet. I do :C. So watch colon, and then when I press the letter C, watch 3, 2, 1. Boop. That's how much I use that so much. Claude dangerous mode. Then you press enter. That's it. So you just open a folder, initialize Claude. Let me just get this out of the way. Sweet. And now Claude is ready to go, where I could just say, continue with the project. And then I'm going to be nice. And I'm going to give him a lot of this stuff so he knows what we were talking about. Paste. Control-Shift-V. Paste. So now he just does his thing. Yeah. You could, can't you run? You could, but this is just so nice in one nice window. It's just nice and lean and simple. It's like, ooh. Install superpowers too. Working on the app as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got a lot of vibe coders. I mean, you could do the whole thing in basically still terminal inside VS Code. Just run it in dangerous mode. Like, and then that. So you're going to have multiple tabs for multiple projects. This guy is working on a video game. I basically wanted to gamify business. So this takes Oregon Trail, but instead of Oregon Trail, it's Alex Hormozi's business education books. So I took all of Alex Hormozi's $5,000 of all his entire library, MD files, and then I put that in the folder and said, hey, build a game. Functionally out of this. So it's a cross between cash flow. If you guys raise your hand in the chat if you guys have ever played cash flow as a game. I love that game. It is so, like, I wish we would have played like cash flow instead of Monopoly as kids. Like, it is such a dope one. And then for Yonella, I'm on the $200 plan for Claude. $200 for Claude. Nep's like, yep. Open, or so then it does cash flow, business coach, business strategy, or like basically how to build a business, but it gamifies it in like an Oregon Trail style. So that way you can basically gamify your learning essentially. The weekly limits are killing you. Just go up a plan. I could tell you're probably on the what? $100. If you're on the $100 plan and you're crushing, just go the $200 Yonella. Trust. The only way to beat your can't afford. Why isn't Claude making you more money? That's the big thing. Claude should like make in the first 30 days of using Claude, he should make money to like upgrade to the $200 plan. Like he's like, you should be closing websites, like side hustles, like sell a website for $1,000 is like the easiest side hustle with Claude to like pay a subscription. Then you could build apps. You could literally go to any business and like automate anything in their business with like Claude Code and then sell it for like $1,000 and then you're like done. Then that pays for the Claude Code subscription. So it's like, if you guys are like building most of your time and not marketing, like that's a big sign because y'all need to make money. Like building an app isn't like the point. It's making money is the point. Building the app is the vehicle to help you bring in another revenue stream. So if you're spending weeks and worst case months locking yourself in a room thinking that you're just one feature away, this is your sign to ship and ship now. Your customers are waiting for you. He's like, I hear you. I'm always building. See, it's like you're not alone, Yonella. Everyone right now is building, but building the app isn't the actual skill set. If my dog, my grandma can basically build an app, what's the differentiator? The differentiator is basically marketing, community, and distribution. Can you market yourself, your brand? And also, pro tip, because I'm talking to some people, faceless content doesn't work. Privacy equals poverty. Show your face. Show your face on camera so people could put a face to the value that you're giving them because you're going to help them at the end of the day. Brad's back. What's up, Brad? Don't let perfection get in the way of progress. Done is better than perfect. Actually, I highly recommend everyone go to Ocean, a PDF. And then this is such a great series, Show Your Work. But he has another one in the other series. Steal Like an Artist is really good. Steal Like an Artist is good. Show Your Work. You could read those books in like 20 minutes. Like they're like the easiest of all the books to read. So important. Oh, what's up? Psychopathic Inc. knows Brad. Oh, snap. It's a small ecosystem. It's a small world. It's a small, small world after all. It's a small, small world after all. Trust is the most important thing. Too much row chaos going on. Trust. There's too much. I mean, just look at all the influencers where they're like, ChatGPT update is insane. Gemini update, this new anti-gravity is insane. Oh my god. So Gemini was a blah blah blah, and I'm just like, when are things just like that? Like, wow, like can we like dial it back? Why does everything have to be so insane? Why can't things just be like useful? or show me your work, show me what you're building. Don't read me everyone's just reading Twitter. Like everyone's, this just came in for Twitter. That's all they're doing. And then they're just showing the screenshots of all the same promo videos. Like all the influencers are showing all the same promo videos from all the new apps that come out. It's like, so like go deep on Claude. Like go deep, go monogamous with Claude. I dare you to go monogamous with Claude. Y'all, a lot of you are chasing too many red dresses. I'm an influencer and I get called all sorts of names. Bianca, me too. We're doing pretty good. Usually I'll block a hater or bot every now and then, but we've been doing really good. Not one bot in the comments. Have I blocked all the bots? Eventually I'll reach maximum threshold where I just block all the bots. Don't care if it's 20 minutes to read, would still be audible. Ooh, Yonella says, for WordPress, can you work directly with Claude or directly in cPanel? Yonella, cancel WordPress. Yep, cancel WordPress. Don't need it. Cancel ChatGPT. Don't need it. Cancel NAN. Don't need it. Cancel typing. Don't need it. Cancel. Ooh, UI UX design, Figma, all of that, cancel. Nano Banana replaces it. My clients want WordPress. Your clients are broke. Like, I tell your clients, I will help you make more money by turning your WordPress block of a site into a funnel that makes you money. Because ideally you should move from WordPress into like go high level minimally. RIP, cancel Lovable, Bolt, Replit, like all of the no code don't need. Karen's like, wait a minute. And then RIP Sora. No one used Sora anyways. Let's be honest. Like no one used Sora. So it's not like we're like, that one app that we never use from the company that we really don't like, that we know is doing very shady things with our data. Yeah, darn. Their Sora video failure like failed to like, because you can't just build a model on copyright. Shall I start? I've been building with WordPress since 2006. Just built my wife's site as her own. Why are you guys building WordPress anymore? Like, I wasted 20 minutes trying to find some stupid WordPress setting to do some configuration. I was like, this is stupid. I just want to tell it to do the thing and it does it. I'm used to Claude. I'm used to not doing work now. That's my thing, is like, I'm spoiled. I'm like, it's like camping. I can only go glamping now. I cannot go back to regular camping. You cannot force me to type. Like, I stopped today's class because I was like, I need to up my subscription because I'm not typing. Like, I need to just keep voice to texting. And so it's like, I'm not going back. Like, like if Claude goes down, I'm like, well, no one's working. Not working. No work is getting done. Yeah, no, can build out. Yep. Claude. All you need is Claude. See, websites are easy with Claude. Websites are easy. It's like, and then just host them on WordPress, basically, or Hostinger for $2 a month. Learning SQL. Any tips? Sherry in Toronto. Why? Why are you learning SQL? Why not just build an app that's a SQL generator? Like you should build an app that is a SQL generator that would generate the SQL in real time. You should build, Sherry in Toronto, you should build a wrapper for whatever tool that inputs the SQL code. You would vibe code a wrapper that has OpenAI to it. So you chat with your nice little user interface and say, make me a function that grabs the lookup between sales and marketing and correlation between da. And then it will write the SQL function based off your data. So it knows your data tables and knows your schema, and have it just write the JavaScript function. And then I mean, from there, like, you can just build your own UI interface, basically. Nice, works with SQL. Oh yeah. Hostinger or Railway? Oh, great question. Hostinger or Railway? Hostinger for websites, Railway for apps is basically the best way to think about it. If you're building like a website that's an app, just go to Railway. It's like, because you could functionally build like Go High Level, so you get the website and the CRM and the automation and the whole package. But then it's an app, and you might as well just build it on Railway at that point. Everyone builds their website when they first vibe code. That's the first thing they do is, oh wait, you mean I could redo my website any way that I want? It's like, yeah, yes you can. Roxanne GHL just kind of popped in the chat. We were talking about replacing Go High Level. Cancel Go High Level. Blasphemy. How dare he say cancel GHL? I'm looking at Hostinger's VPS with Coolify for apps. It's super cheap. It's actually the cheapest of I don't know the sizes, but they're like $8 or $12. They're super cheap. Sherry in Toronto is going to be joining this Saturday. We are vibe coding, building apps. This one's going to be so much better. Every week I'm like adding more. We're going to be doing a lot of building. We're going to build a website. We're going to build 2 apps from it. So didn't see the invites. What? Karen, check your email. Here you go. For everyone that wants to join this Saturday's workshop, I will send you tickets, and then I will send you a free 7-day pass to my community, which gets you a free 1-hour one-on-one session with me, where I will privately teach you how to use Claude to make money. Yeah, that's right here. Enter your name and email. I will send you free gifts right after the live stream. I can't do it instantly. Technology. Right after the live stream is when I will send you those goodies. And then Roxanne with GHL. Oh, you're Roxanne GHL Mama. Hold on. I love the name. All right. Learn high level faster. HLA is now open. Start getting premium clients. 22,000 followers. You are crushing it, Roanne. Oh, I thought it was Roxanne. I apologize. Sorry. My ex was Roxanne. So that's why my brain, I'm kind of dyslexic. My brain will add letters to words that don't exist when I read. Like, I was like the horrible kid when they told me, like, hey, John, can you read out loud? I would read sentences and like words would not appear there. And they're like, John, are you actually like watching and reading? I'm like, oh, sorry, spaced out, like the ADHD. So I apologize, Roanne. Roanne's doing vibe coding. What you vibe coding with, Ryan? Vibe coding with Claude. Shetty. Shetty. I thought, oh, this is Cherry. Shetty. Come to the class, Shetty, this Saturday. Wow, 5 people signed up with their email. That was it. That's okay. Next week, you're just going to wait for another week go by, and you're like, oh, shoot, I should have learned Claude last week. You're like, oh, I will say this. I will be nice and say this. If you have a Windows computer, you're going to have a very, very bad time. I don't want you to have a bad time. I want you to make money with AI. But if you have a Windows computer, you will struggle during the class, and I can't help you. I really want to, but I can't help you with your computer that's a Windows computer. We don't support Windows computers. So it's not that like I don't care about the money. It's like I just want you guys to learn and have success. We've never had a student pass the hackathon on the Windows computer for Saturday. So I say this because if you guys are coming to Saturday's workshop, make sure preferably you have a Mac, any Mac M1, and you're going to be great. We're going to be discrimination. How dare he? Discrimination. Yes, I discriminate. I am pure. I'm a pure blood. Because I want you guys to make the money. I want you guys to have a good time. I want you guys to make money and have a good time on a computer because computers are amazing. I love computers. They empower you to do your work. They're like little employees. And if you treat them nice, they'll do your work for you. But Windows is like a disobedient, drunk college kid that doesn't want to do your work. And every time you try and do work, he's like, no, I don't want to use Microsoft Word. You need your computer right now? Blue screen to death. Ha 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 ha. And I'll be like, thanks, Windows. Great. I needed that update in the middle of my presentation. Thanks. That was pretty scary. Pretty risky. Open bottle. Well, Wolfman Clint is like, well, I'm out. Trust. That's so I don't like. There we go. It's like trust. It's like I don't do it for the money. It's like I don't want the money. It's like I want you to have. I need you to learn Claude. Is like the most important thing. That to me is like the most important thing, that you learn Claude, and then from there, what you be able to do is amazing. It's gonna save you a ton of time. It's gonna be amazing. But I cannot help you if you're on a Windows computer. I cannot save you. You are dead on arrival. It's like he's like, come on, Windows ain't that bad. I like my blue screen to death. I like all my bloatware. What do you mean you have to press 14 different buttons to do the regular thing? How, like, what? Computers are just supposed to work? Like, that's so weird. That's like counterintuitive. It's like Bianca's looking forward to it's gonna be dope. We're gonna be building websites, AI apps, and I will teach you. Wait, Hummingbird? If your last name wasn't that cool. I love hummingbirds. That's why. Every time I say hummingbird, I know I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be in the world. Windows NT. If you're techie, like, go for it. Like, you're all good. Would have. Oh man, you show up with the Raspberry Pi and Linux. That would be clutch. I would be very impressed. I want one Linux user to come by in the class and like crush it. We had one student, Richard. Richard was finished with the class before we started all we did was lesson 1. We installed like super whispered or like whisper flow to voice to text. Just installed the time for like it took like I'm not gonna lie, it took forever to install that software because Windows users just installing voice to text is a nightmare of a process. So that's where I'm like, but from that, he finished the whole work. So basically, I tell the students to put the workbook inside chat so that Claude could help them. And then by the time we have 20 minutes finished, he goes, "Oh, I hooked up all the APIs. I hooked up on Railway. I hooked up with this." And I was like, "Bro, you finished the whole course in 30 minutes." But he's like CTO. He's like very high techy. Like, I was like, what are you doing in my class? Like, wow. Do you even need Whisper anymore with the new Mac updates? I still would. Like, I have the new Mac updates, and Siri puts a lot of vulgar words in my my text messages, and I'm like, are you trying to get me fired? Like, I don't trust like Siri's voice to text. It puts some like, I'm like, oh, I've never said that. Like, like, any pre-read suggestions? Well, when you buy a ticket, we're going to be updating the thank you page technically, so that we're just setting up VS Code and Claude. Just Claude and VS Code is only the main thing. I'm going to have a dope, I'm going to give you guys a mini game too to teach you software engineering techniques in the style of building a restaurant. It's a really dope, fun game. It teaches you like how to build a restaurant, but all of the concepts are software engineering concepts, because that's really what's going to make you a better vibe coder, is actually just like teaching you software engineering techniques without teaching you software engineering techniques, because I'm not treating you like a software engineer. Well, I am, but I'm making the concepts very easy. So I have this great workbook that goes through how to gamify software engineering so that you understand the concepts and the build decisions as you kind of go through. So it's perfect for beginners because you don't need any coding experience. You don't need to have any Claude experience either. We're just going to be hanging out in Claude and VS Code, and then we're going to go through building CRM, we're going to build you probably a personal Jarvis. I think will be really fun because I want to get you into AI apps that talk back and forth with you. Like, you would really like that. And so Right now, I'm just telling Claude to continue with the build. Is that going to be in the community? Yes, in the community, we're going through a lot of this stuff. In the community, we're going through a Mac introduction 101. So if you have a Mac, we're going to go through all the shortcuts, all the keyboard shortcuts that you need. What other programs do you need? For Saturday, it's just Claude, my comments go. We just for Saturday, you just need Claude subscription. Ideally, $10 optional for APIs, because I'm going to teach you 2 APIs that you could hook up any large language model, private, free, or private or open source. Where it's like if you want like DeepSeek, if you want Llama, if you want Claude, Gemini, whatever, you ChatGPT. Actually, that would be a horrible idea to put ChatGPT in your app, but I'll show you that API. And then the other one is for all image and video. So functionally, you can build any app that generates AI text or image or video. You will be able to understand all of it. I busted into my ad budget this month. Sadly, had to forgo. Don't worry, but cut your subscription. Think of it that way. Claude can help you cut subscriptions. Wolfman says, I'm on Claude right now doing a promise for automation mobile robots LLM platform. Oh, Brad's like, Remotion? I just don't see the time learning Remotion. To me, learning Remotion, I'm not going to lie, if you look at them, they look like trash, honestly. It's just, oh my. What's better is a prompt that's AI generated, Nano Banana Pro, because now you could just generate anything on a screen, 16 by 9, 9 by 16, anything. And then you pop that into, you could do VO3 for like 30 cents. 50 cents, you could go clean and be a baller, but then you animate that to a video. That to me trumps any kind of like Remotion nonsense, because then it's 2 APIs. It's easy to deduce or like troubleshoot, and you could keep consistently, and then you get any image. And basically you get Nano Banana Pro in your app. And so that's where I'm like, Remotion, because I've seen the demos for Remotion, and I'm like, boring. Now, let me tell you how dope vibe coding is. This tripped me out. I was in the grocery store today, and I was stuck in line buying my groceries. I know, not interesting, but hold on. Let me go Chrome, and then let me go Cam. I updated Cam so that he runs all the functions of building AI avatars is handled on the server. So basically, you could create AI avatar content with your likeness, with your voice, with B-roll, pressing 2 buttons because I was at the grocery store and people were like, hey, Sora is canceled. So I was like, all right, let me capitalize on this breaking news. Let me show you Cam, because you could do Cam on a mobile phone now. It's so sick. So I logged into Cam on my mobile device because I'm inspired by my members are building mobile apps. I'm so inspired. Like Raymond, everyone, everyone bug Raymond, you have 105 people on here. Raymond, how he builds mobile apps and then gets them deployed, and he built one for his to help, like, I don't want to ruin it, but like to help give him like better Medicare for his dog. Oh my God, you can build apps. So that's why I was like super inspired. So I was like, let me amplify Cam. So Cam, basically, you just paste the URL right here, blah, 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 paste, blah, blah, blah. And then you click generate, and then you're done. And then all the process happens on the server. So these are just videos that are getting ready to get queued up. They're in the process of being batched out. And then down here, I could see, hold on, let me see. There should be also a way. They're scheduled. So now I can see all my completed videos. And then I could click on any video.
So OpenAI just announced they're building something that should terrify every researcher on the planet. And honestly, I'm not sure if I should be impressed or concerned. They're creating a fully automated AI researcher, not just a chatbot that answers questions. An actual AI that can tackle complex problems by itself, come up with original research, and basically do what takes humans years to accomplish. Here's the timeline that made me do a double take. September 2026, they launched an AI research intern. 2028, full automated research system. That's 2 years to replace entire research departments. But here's what nobody's talking about.
So your avatar, talking voice, and then the B-roll. The B-roll has you. You are the character in the B-roll, which is like picture perfect, which is like, what? And then all I did was click start. So I was in the grocery store. Oh, yes. They're so good now. I figured out.
This Saturday, someone with zero tech background is going to build their first AI app in my workshop. By Sunday, they are going to start figuring out who to sell it to. By next Saturday, they are going to have their first paying client. That person could be you, or it could be someone in your industry who found this video before you acted on it. 4 hours, 125. 2 apps built live. The income opportunity is real.
So you as the character could be put in the scene with the B-roll, with the talking head, and then he schedules to publish multiple times a day. I missed a day. I'm sad. So 9 went out yesterday, 3 went out the day before. We got 6 day. So this is the stuff that you can learn how to build, because we're going to give you the foundation of how to build AI clones, or videos. So build apps that make money, no code, no developer, no excuses. Come this Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, March 28th. 3 days away. Tickets are $125. Technically, it's 4 hours. It's only 4 hours. We're not going that long. And then we have a ton of students in here that have already built apps. They've won cash prizes. By the way, Dr. T, send me your PayPal and Wise, because you won second place. And so I have to give you your cash prize still. Send you an email too. So I just paid, yesterday I paid out $500 in cash prizes. It's because I want you guys to show this Saturday you can build an app, and then Sunday compete in a hackathon where if you could vibe code one app in 1 day and then send me a video of it, because the marketing is the most important. The marketing is the most important. I don't care that you could build an app. That's great, very powerful. I care more that you can market that app, because if you can market that app, you can market yourself, you can market anything, you're going to be doing just fine. And so that's why I tell people to, one of the most important things, there we go. It's like, yeah, ping me in the community anytime. That's it. Yep. Finally trying to connect 2 of my A+ students, Raymond and Dr. T, both of, for context, youth, it's just, I'll be honest, it's like us 3 at the peak of how I'm pushing you two. You two are my star Jedi warriors of how dangerous. So when you guys connect, you're like, oh, I love opera. It's the universe just might explode. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You seen how you two, because you both are going 2 different paths, but you're both parallel and you're both are very advanced. And so that's where I'm it's my students. I'm so proud of my students. No, trust everyone. My cats are weirdos. You completed the hackathon. And by the way, we're voting Friday for you and Jason. I pushed it a week after just because it got busy in the community. So now people in the community are there voting. But you and Jason are on the vote for this Saturday for the hackathon. So let me know if you guys got the Zoom link too. I'm a C at the best. I am a underachiever that will procrastinate and pull magic out of my butt at the very last minute. Tiago, I wonder if you know Tiago Forte, made a whole study website. Yes. People are using AI for certifications, for studying, for exams. We actually have quite a few students that are going for higher education, dissertations, certifications, degrees. And so seeing how you guys use AI as a study guide is because you can basically, I do it to myself. I take the apps that I build, and then this is such a great hack. You when you finish with an app, you want to learn I want to learn more about how it actually built, because I want to learn everything about the apps that I built. Why did it build that way? Why did we choose this decision? It will make me a better developer. So Claude can reverse engineer the app and turn it into a college curriculum, so that you could learn the college curriculum to become a software engineer to build the app that you just finished building. But it teaches all the software engineering theories and concepts along the way. And that way you've already completed it. You've already solved it. But that way you can teach yourself very advanced. Michelle, pleasure to meet you. Oh, you don't have a bio. Oh, nice to meet you, though. We got to get you a bio. Come on now. Welcome to the fam. I know that you're popping in the comments. So Tickets are this Saturday, $125. It is a 4-hour event. We start at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The only thing that you need required is a desktop or laptop, Windows or Mac. And then at least a $10 subscription, or at least $10 for APIs, where I'm going to hook you up with 2 services that for $5 each, they're like Venmo. You just fund them with $5 and then you just pay per usage. There's no subscriptions for any of those. But they allow you, when you build your app, to build any chatbot. So if you want AI in your app to chat, to automate, for the user to chat with it, like for context, members have built QuickBooks and then put a Claude chatbot in QuickBooks so it does the data entry. Oh man, you guys are detecting no lives. Gosh. Okay. And then community, all of that is going to be right here in this link, and I will send you the link to all of the goodies right here. Click the pop-up, I will send you the email right after that has 2 free books for Claude Code also for that. Michelle, what's your goals? Is it profession, career, business? Let's talk, because I'm curious. And then, what do you, Serge is like, what are you hiding for? Brad says, wish I could join. My son has soccer that days. Are you going to record it? Yes. All the Saturday workshops are all recorded, saved, and put in the community. So if you join the community, free 7-day pass, you can rewatch any of the workshops that I've done, that I've been doing. We've been doing almost like 5 weeks back to back, basically, which is like super interesting. So that way you can learn how to code with Claude Code. No coding experience. You can never write a single code, or you'll never write a single line of code ever. And then you can turn any app into an actual idea. I'm building an app for my business. Have an idea. Game, tell me your business. Let's keep going. Next round, what's your business? Because the short answer is, I will throw it out there, Michelle. Like, if you join the 7-day pass to the community, you get a free 1-hour one-on-one session with me. We've been moving so fast in those sessions, I end up just building apps while we chit chat, because it's like people get on my one-on-ones for coaching, and then they're like, oh, I have an idea for this app, and I'm like, stop right there in a polite way. Let me hit voice to record. Boop boop. Okay. Tell me all about the app that you want to build. And they're like, oh, I wanted to do this. I want it to log and help me with data entry. And then I have a dashboard and proactive reporting and notifications, and it'll save the data and then integrate. It'll save me a bunch of time because this task takes me 5 to 8 hours to do manually. And I'm like, cool. And then I'll stop recording and I'll clean it up. I'll do a little magic. I'll go boop, 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 boop. And then I give it to Claude, and then I go, Claude, build it. And he builds with agent teams, and then also in Claude dangerous mode. So he builds the whole thing while we chit chat. I did this with Sarah. She's like, I'm so happy I took Sarah's app that she wanted to build with her Amazon, how to become an Amazon bestseller app, and we put it into Claude, and he built an app version. To see her is like, ugh. How do you secure an app perfectly? You do the best you can. Like, there's some really good practices of like prompt injecting, making sure like your domain is secure. You have HTTPS. You have I am going to speak way outside my pay range. There are a lot better software engineers on here. Your goal is not to worry so much about security, honestly, Mocha. I mean, like under 7,000, like unless you've made your first $10,000 selling the app, I wouldn't worry about security. Like, you're not that big of a fish yet. So your main thing is like getting more customers. Like, I would be like, how can I get 10, 20 times more customers doing what I'm doing? The short answer, 10 extra content. Post 10 times a day, go live 3 times a day. It's pretty impossible to be broke doing that. That's the whole secret too. It's the whole secret. Mighty Constantine, welcome to the chat. You're brand new. You're a mechanical engineer. I would love to. You do realize like my dream job is to, or like my dream job title, although Dr. AI is very awesome job title. Like Imagineer is like, to me, the top title of like, I'm basically an Imagineer. I can basically turn anything in my imagination into reality, whether it be code, robotics, 3D printing. Like, so I have a lot of respect for mechanical engineers. You guys actually know how to do stuff. I just know how to pretend. And I've been vibe coding agents for our engineering software rise worthy, and you're coding agents for software engineering software. I don't know what agents are, but are you on Claude, Mighty Constantine? Add-ins, gotcha. Add-ins, gotcha. For our software, or for our engineer software, it's worth, if it saves you time, like that's where it's like, if it saves you time, for sure. The other thing too is I'm always looking how to monetize it. Like if I build something, I want to build it knowing that I could sell it to everyone that has the same product, service, need, role, title, or something like that. I don't like one-off stuff. I don't like bespoke stuff. I like template problems, basically. Free will. Unified Agent says tech stack, Claude Code, GitHub, and Railway. What else would I throw in there? I would throw Warp in there for your tech stack, Warp for your IDE. And then I would probably throw superpowers for the software engineering productivity framework, so Claude doesn't screw up your code, basically. And then, yep, KIE for your API for image and video. And then I would do Open Router, so then you have any text or image. Jonathan says, Jonathan knows more about software. Just reverse engineered prompts to add security to apps I vibe coded. I was like, just when in doubt, ask Claude. How do you design and prototype your project and integrate it into the actual development? Well, on one side, the design and prototyping is all through PRDs and Nano Banana mockups. If you want to spend a lot of your time in the planning phase, you're really playing with Claude in just a regular conversation, just building a PRD, which is basically a scope, basically a wish list of all the features that you want your app to do. And then on the other side is Nano Banana Pro. Nano Banana Pro is the best for mock-ups, designs for your app. Amazing for mock-up designs for it. And then now you got really good mock-up designs. You've got a great PRD. Smash it together, and then Claude will make magic out of that. He just goes magic. A whole lot of what a Mac Mini M4 be good? Would a Mac Mini M4 be good? Other than a whole Mac computer? Depends on, it's the RAM is the most important thing. I'm not gonna lie, anything under 64 gigs is slow. I'll say that. Anything under 64 gigs of RAM is Windows or PC, just slow. Just like you're gonna have, because you're going to be building multiple apps, and then you're also going to be working on so much other stuff from it. So learning is fine. How do we monetize too many learning videos? Nima, that's the key. Come this Saturday to the workshop, and I will show you how to monetize your app that you just vibe coded. Because that's the biggest thing. Who cares if you can build an app? Monetization is the biggest thing. Being able to produce content, which is marketing. Second thing is so in a world, thank you so much, Karen. God bless you, Karen. God bless you. In a world where anyone can vibe code, if your dog can vibe code, there's no economic value to vibe coding. Literally none. No economic value. What you produce from the vibe coding is economically viable. So that's where things get really interesting, where the only thing is marketing as a skill set. No matter what, all roads in the 20 plus years I've been in business, we've had good seasons, we've had bad seasons. Marketing has never changed. Marketing has evolved, different channels, but for marketing, that is basically the act of publishing content every single day so that you show up in the market. And I say you show up in the market, not your faceless account, not your avatar. You have to show up. I just published like 10 pieces of content while sitting in the car. You just rip them out. You guys think too much about your content. I like to shoot from the hip and just get the 10 out, because it's tries at bat. You're just trying to get like 10 really good tries before you just knock it out of the park. Like lollipop, boom, boom, boom. No, it's better like lollipop, boom, boom, boom. Claude is dope. Claude is dope. Oh, Claude is dope. Claude is dope. Boom, boom, boom. And that's our intermission. Alicia Little doesn't do daily content. She's heavy on ads. Heavy on it. Heavy Facebook, Instagram ads. And then her lead gen is mostly the once a month summit that she does, where she's going to teach you ChatGPT, Canva, and stuff you can do in Gemini, Nano Banana, Notebook LM. Oh, utterly useless. Utterly useless. You realize in her $5,000 course, she was charging just to teach you 11 labs in Gemini. Do you like Arena AI? I never tried Arena. Wait, I've tried. I know Arena LLM. I know the LLM Arena, LLM Arena, but you're talking about Arena AI. Oh no, maybe Arena AI. No, I haven't tried Arena AI. You have people battling side by side. You can battle them in what's the like you could battle actually the better place to battle them is inside OpenRouter. If you create an OpenRouter account funded with $5, you can battle them. Of course it's going to cost, but that way you get like predictability in the testing, and then you can see the output, and they can choose the model basically for your AI automation. That's one of the biggest things. It's really good for research too. Ooh. Chat, compare, vote with the world's best LLMs with the leaderboard for who do you think who's in the leaderboard? Ooh, okay. Top 3 AI tools. What do you think? Wow, those are wow. That's the leaderboard for overall. Interesting. You guys ready for this? This is the leaderboard on Arena for basically which are the best LLMs, and 4.6 thinking is the best next to 4.6. Then you got your Gemini 3.1 Pro, and then you have your Grok. Really? Grok 4 20 beta is the latest one. Oh, ChatGPT down there. So sad, ChatGPT. This is Arena AI, but I don't feel like they. Don't get me wrong. I don't feel like they're like ranking there's an actual like. Let me get it from my tech stack. There's an actual LLM like and then if we do compare, yeah, there's chat. There was Hugging Face was one. Battle, compare. Yeah, LM Arena is it. I would trust LM Arena. Oh wait, no, it is LM Arena. Oh, they just got rebranded. Really? Oh, LM Arena just got rebranded to Arena AI. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I used to have them as how's that? That's interesting. Oh. Who's the good for the expert? Claude. All you need is Claude in your app so that you can automate your work. That's what people are doing. They are automating everything in their work, everything in their life using Claude. Stuff that you can learn this Saturday for the workshop, which is going to be dope. That way, cut your subscriptions, work less, earn more. And then, did you build your own content generator app? Yes, I built it from scratch. Because I was the same way. It started as a NAN automation, and I lost. I'm still kind of like, I'm very competitive, and I'm like kind of always. I lost second place. That's a loss to me, to a vibe coder, because I didn't learn about vibe coding, and I was dicking around with NAN, wasting my time. I wasted a whole vacation trying to get better with NAN so I could do parallel processing and batch bulk loads and trying to understand their batch process so that you could get more. Shoot myself. Like, oh my God. Like, never again. Never again. Then you export all that and you put that in Claude, and then Claude's like, oh, you want 14 automations all built with different APIs? Sure. You sit back and like chill. I'm going to get on that. And I'm like, what? You're going to do all the work? Claude's like, yeah, you used to working with me? And like Claude's like, sit down, I got this. Like, we don't need you. And I was like, no. It's like, no. And then Brad's like, yep, that is Cam completely automates all of AI avatar content, scheduling, publishing. And then it was so clutch. I was in the grocery store laughing to myself on my phone, just copy pasting URLs into Cam. You press one button, they're loaded in the queue. Raymond, Cam is so much better now. So much better now. Oh, we've gone through a lot. And he's so much easier to use too. Like, that's one of the biggest things, because it's like, I want you guys to, now you could create content from anywhere in the world. And the avatar stuff looks great. I need to download the update. I know you got to get the new 7.0 update. The new version 7 on Cam is pretty slick. Because now Cam just has autopilot mode. So this is the mobile version mode. Is just you paste an idea, paste a URL. I'll just pick a random article. Paste. So okay, you paste a URL and you press generate and you're done. That's it. Then it goes through the process. These are all ones that are getting queued up. These are ones in the process. And then these are all ones that are scheduled. And if you click on any one of these.
Okay, Wendy is a corporate finance executive, no tech background, built a church accounting SaaS 14 days after my workshop and started charging for it. She did not learn to code. She learned to talk to Claude. That is the difference between people who watch AI happen and people who make money from it. App building workshop this Saturday. Comment call it to get tickets.
He's working on his lines. But he's available to run. We'll have 6 posts coming out tomorrow. 10 came out yesterday. And so this is how now you can create content from anywhere in the world using this little mobile phone. And I'm like, dope. You could paste an idea, a URL, a topic, a script, and he just generates the content with your avatar. Clean, simple, reliable. How do you access Cam? Cam is infrastructure, unfortunately. He's not like a software, just like you could just download, start using. He's infrastructure. I got to set him up as a server in your business. And then once he's set up with all the API keys, all the automation, your avatar in it, then you can just start pumping out content 3, 5, 10 times a day, as much as you want. You can schedule it to all the social media channels. You can, now it's just pressing buttons. You just push a button, your avatar reads the script, gets on camera, it does the editing, all of it. I don't see the link for the workshop. The link for the workshop is, all you have to do is just click this little form that comes up, enter your name and email, and I will send you tickets with a lot of free goodies to the workshop for Saturday. It's a service you provide to start. Cam, the way to think of it is like solar power. So I'm like the solar power provider. So I install the infrastructure because I can install the app, the server, and the 8 APIs necessary in order for you to completely automate your whole content. That way you don't have to worry about 14 different tabs or subscriptions or anything. Once he's hooked up to those APIs, and then you have the mobile app. Cloning someone takes like 10 minutes to clone them. It could be you, could be anyone, any voice, real or fake, it doesn't matter. And then once it's set up, you just feed it with content. And when you feed it with content, you pay like $2.70 for every video avatar that gets done, posted. Takes about anywhere from 10-15 minutes to basically go through it, basically. And then Cam's only $97 a month. We have different plans. So like the $97 a month plan gets you one avatar, and you could only post for once a day for 30 days. So it gives you a 30-day content calendar. And then we have higher tiers. So like $297, you could post 3 times a day. And then we have an agency. I just lost TikTok. So you guys are listening to me on now, just the podcast now, because I just lost TikTok. I lost the power. I've lost the power. Bored. Well, back to you guys listening with the radio show. Since you guys are listening to this. So that's why you guys can build Well, I want you guys to learn how to vibe code is like the most important thing, because I want you guys to learn how to build apps so that you're not dependent on someone else to build your app. No need to pay like a $10,000 developer when you can do what Claude can do, because they're going to be using Claude anyways and just charging you for that. And then we have Cam. Oh my God, Cam is so nice. I'll give you a little sneak peek at Cam since it's just us. Like Cam, the UI is so beautiful. So this is your log of all your content that's being processed. Here's your calendar for you. You can see how many posts. You're like, oh, 10 posts went out yesterday, 6 posts are going out tomorrow. That was a good week. 13, 13, 13 posts, all scheduled for all social media apps. And then whenever you're done, you just click on any video. I'll pick this one.
Okay, your coworker learned Claude last Saturday. They did not tell you. They just showed up Monday looking like the smartest person in the room. That is not a coincidence. That is a 125 decision they made, and you did not. One Saturday, 4 hours, you leave with 2 real AI apps and a skill your entire company is desperate for right now. Dr. T did it. Raymond did it. Wendy did it. App building workshop this Saturday. Common Claude to get tickets.
This dude's on vacation and he's pumping out content, which is pretty slick. So, yep, and I'll schedule to upload across all the social media apps. That way, you could post content without having to get on camera, worry about what to say, edit, film, and then do that nightmare over and over and over again. That's all now limited. I'm the only one that has full content automation. Full. You press a button, end to end, it replaces your entire marketing department with a button press. So if you're pressing more than a button and 5 minutes to create your content, come to Cam. Cam's completely automated, full, and it's done. I use Cam today. My clients use Cam, and they don't have to get on camera. But yeah, we got a lot of great things coming on in the community. So Saturday's the workshops. Join for Saturday with the workshop. And then we have the academy. Right after that will be your next step to join the academy. So you're joining a community of other entrepreneurs, about 200 other entrepreneurs that are making money with AI. And then lastly is the one-on-one coaching for the fast, just a quick accelerator. Just I will go and build your app. I will help you monetize the app. I will show you how you fix your marketing, your sales, your content, so that you get unlimited leads organically for your app without having to run paid ads. So all of this and more, definitely join, start with the workshop and get started there. And I will see you at Saturday's workshop. And for all my OG members, thank you so much for following, comment, love down below to let me know you made it to the very end. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Bye.